Hello and welcome to ACN TV. I'm your host, Gold K, and I'm joined here by my co-host,
Unks.
and today we got a conversation happening. There's something going on in the environment. And let me just start off by introducing the theme. So, more and more Gen Zs and even millennials are saying it's harder than ever to settle down in a relationship in 2025. But is this true? Or is it just how the dating world looks in 2025?
Yeah, man. This. But funny you say that though, man, because I was just with my boy and he literally come from like a wedding, that literally last week, and then 2 weeks ago as well was my cousin. She got married and they're young. So and then I don't know, man. Funny. I, I don't agree, no, because I've seen. To be fair, I thought like there's more weddings now than like my generation. Like I feel like my generation there was a lot less weddings in it. So I feel like there are people are settling down. It all depends, like you said, the Gen Zs and it depends where their heads at.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Because yeah, I've seen a few weddings like not in the like near distance future in the past.
You think so?
Yeah, I've seen a few weddings. Well, you don't think they're settling down?
It's not like they're not settling down yet, bro. But if I'm going to compare old school marriage to new school marriage, yeah, and this is not to like jump on anybody's parade, yeah, but even stats suggest as well the old school marriage stayed in marriage way longer. The divorce rate nowadays is much higher than it was before.
All right, cool. Sorry. Let me take it back. Where you're at, you're 100% right. Yeah, the Gen Zs and the millennium, they're obviously the new generation. Yeah, so you see, like my generation.
No, we're millennials,
yeah,
bro.
well, millennials.
Yeah, we're millennials.
Well, millennials are a lot terrible at settling. I feel like Gen Zs are a lot. They're a lot more better.
Bro, I would argue that even our people are struggling, bro. And I'll tell you why.
That new generation, that like I feel like the younger new generation, like there's a few that have settled down, and they've made me look back and be like, "Raw, is this what it's like?" Like the new generation, when they find something they like, they just stick with it. You know what I mean? Where with us more, it's always been like, nah. Like I got friends to today that are probably still looking for a reason why, for example, she's not the one. Like, oh no, I don't like this. No, I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I just feel like access to dating has changed.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, bro, you needed to, and before this was before MSN, Messenger. You remember ASL?
Yeah, course.
That's before MSN came out. Where you don't even know who you're chatting to. Or there was a next one called Black Chat. You remember?
Oh yeah. Course.
ASL. Sometimes you don't even know who you're talking to. But now the access is crazy. There's so many different dating apps.
Too many.
Like, bruv, sometimes you might even cross over. You might see like the same person on 3 or 4 different apps.
Yeah, of course. What you think? People are just selling down on one app, bro. They're gonna go on this app.
The options is too plenty.
No, but the apps as well is like a money making scheme, isn't it?
It is. However, people are buying into these schemes because even sometimes when you speak to people, and this is not to like if that's your thing. Like me, I'm old school.
But that's what I was about to say. Yeah, go on.
Like I'm old school in that I'd much prefer to
meet in face to face.
Face to face, because I feel like that's like even me, my style, like I've never really been the chirping type. Like people around me are they got the confidence to do that. Bro, I like, you know what I'm saying, like I was a late bloomer in it. You know what I'm saying. Now I'm alright, you know what I'm saying, but I was a late bloomer, so in terms of my confidence weren't like that for me to be like, like, you know what I'm saying, just to go up to girls and talk to them. And that. But
I've got friends like that. That just every 5 minutes they're just even me myself personally, I wasn't too much like the ladies, man. I was more like chasing the money more, and then obviously like when we go out, then like you know what I mean, then you mingle there. But I'll be one of them people where I'll wake up like if my pocket weren't heavy enough, I'm just like nah, man, I'm not in the mood, like you know what I mean. But like you said, for us personally was more. It's like you used to go out raving.
It's more
Like
personable.
even like for example on the road, you like if you see like a lady you like, you stop them, you speak to them. Like for example, like anyway, just vibes in really. Like it was more of a like social.
Exactly. Not right now, bro. Like even me, I'm even what do you call it? A victim. Well, not a victim. Let me not call myself a victim. I'm guilty of this as well. In that, bro, back in the day, even when I was in school, when I used to talk to like maybe like a girl that I fancied or something like that, bro, I remember we used to speak on the house phone for time, hours and hours and hours.
Do you remember though when like you be speaking on the house phone, yeah, and then for example like your
mum's
mum
got
is
international
upstairs,
call.
innit? No, she's upstairs.
she picked
She
up
can
the-
hear it, so you be like, don't say nothing, babe, don't say that. Do you remember them
Yeah,
times?
I remember.
Like you be talking and you just know when your mum just picked up the phone because you can hear echoing, and I'm like, oh mum, what are you doing,
Bro,
man?
the worst one would be when she wants to make the international call, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when she wants to make the international call, bro, you know that line that you're not getting on that phone.
Yeah, you gotta put the phone down.
You have to let I'll see you in school tomorrow.
It's true, you know. I remember, when you used to give numbers, they'll be like, oh, I ring you about 6 and you're waiting for 6.
'Cause it was free after 6, bro.
Mumsy's on the phone and like just two
hours and blah. I want to be on the phone. Yeah, bro. Yeah, but now the access is too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy.
The access is too easy. And bro, like in terms of, I feel like social media has made options too accessible.
Yeah, 100%.
Did you get what I'm trying to say?
News travels way too quick now than it should. News travels way too quick, man. They're like, you don't even like settle on the news, and then like something happens here, boom, someone in France finds out already straight away. You know what I mean? But it's mad though. But it's funny you say that though, because But I feel as well, yeah. You see, like with our generation, like when we used to go out clubbing and that, like after the statistics saying that like the new Gen Z as well, they don't really drink that much and all that. So that's why there's no nightlife. There's nothing going on.
Do you know what it is? Like you see, it's about and again, like okay, if I'm gonna compare like back in the day when we used to go out, yeah, and I'm saying back in the day like I'm mad old. I'm not that old, but when we used to go out back in the day, bro, you'd hardly see anybody on their phones.
Yeah.
Phones were in pockets. People were actually having a good time in the rave. But now it's about videos and pictures, so you'll find that even now when you step out and go to the club, bro, a lot of people are sitting down.
Yeah, everything like the bottles come out, like even like when you've got like a live PA, just a live PA, someone like an artist wants to do one, everyone's just like it's a concert. Everyone stops what they're doing. You know, your moment when you're meant to be getting your wine and that, everyone just stops what they do. Everyone's just recording, but it's literally
so if there's not enough light in the venue, more than likely it's not going to be lit for them because they can't. And look, even there's time, bruv. When I used to go clubs, the clubs were black,
100%,
dark inside. Now, not only have we got the lights from inside the clubs, but we've got women more time. I don't see men with it, but women will have that additional light on top of the phone to make sure that it's in. So even when you see them in the video, you even think that Ross bright in there, innit? No, it's the light on top of the phone.
Yeah, I know, I see it, man.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, so even like even so even for that reason,
for ages, I've even realized people don't even go like clubbing to even dance.
People much prefer brunches and
day parties, innit? Like day parties,
exactly,
start early, finish early.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like that's how it's been for a little while now, man.
So even in London, there's a lot of clubs closing because they're not flipping.
There's no nightlife no more. It's basically like really like festivals when it's summer, and then after that,
but then it's like that's all like daytime, innit? Everything's is all daytime.
Yeah, there's no like I couldn't even tell you the last time I went West End, like Mayfair, to even do anything. apart from eating, to be fair.
But this is what they do now. Like even now, like people are even like, I know we've deviated a little bit, but like even when we, brother. So I'll give you an example. So one of my nephews, he told me that he was talking about going to Hakkasan.
Haka.
I said, at your age, like if you want to go do your thing. But I hadn't even heard of Hakkasan at your age.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like even the pressures and the peer pressures.
My nephew, yeah. Sorry, back to saying to cut you. My nephew, yeah. The guy's wearing Louis Vuitton hats, like woolly hat. He's got like some next exclusive. I'm looking at this guy saying, yo, if that's not fake, where the hell did you get money for this stuff? Like my nephew wants to, man, he's young. He wants to rock LVs already, bro. Like I'm just looking at them. So of course Hakkasan and all that's part of the package, though, isn't it?
So with that being said, then going back to the initial question with regards to this relationship stuff, do you think this way of thinking has also added pressure on relationships for millennials, for Gen Zs?
100%.
Because if you like, for example, there's this idea of
100%.
Instagram worthy relationships. So like
100%.
everybody must know about your relationship. Again, if you are that way, if that's what you like to do, great. Me, I'm a very private person.
have to-
Like,
I
do you get what I'm trying to say? I feel like there's certain things of my life that
No, you don't
I
need
deserve to
document.
keep for myself.
You don't need to
Do you get what I'm trying to
document
say?
your whole day to day. No, man.
But do you think there's that added pressure to have the perfect boyfriend that everybody wants to see you having, like the one that everyone will be jealous of, the perfect girlfriend that everybody would be jealous of, the post-worthy girlfriend?
To be fair, yeah, like there's no such. It just depends who you are and your mindset. There's no such thing as the perfect boyfriend or the perfect girlfriend, because as a person you strive to be the perfect. You know what I mean? So if you was perfect already, then there's no. Everyone's got room for error. You know what I mean? Room for improvement. You know what I mean? So like it's all their mindset, innit? Like there ain't not the perfect boyfriend or the perfect. The sooner you understand that, then the better it is. You get to know how life is, innit? So
No, but I mean, well, I agree with you.
Yeah.
More so the optics, though, in terms of when you're on social media and you go onto the Instagram of, hey, Ross, that is girl. Like, that type of reaction. Oh, Ross, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, do you think that's the... Because, bro, let's be real. Even I was even talking to somebody about even like artists, like music. Back in the day, bro, the only time I knew like Busta Rhymes had released a song is when the video came on at MTV, and I'm like, bro, I've not seen that before.
MTV, you know.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? I've not seen that before. But now we know what time Busta Rhymes wake up in the morning. We know what time he goes gym.
Too much, they're too much accessible, innit?
Do you get what I'm trying to say? We're getting closer and closer to if you want to call it, people that we, I guess,
We
looked
think
up
we
to
know,
now.
I get you. Like you see Buster, when you see what time he goes gym, for example, you start to think you know the guy, bro.
You're like, no. Busta Rhymes ain't gone gym
Yeah.
yet. He began gym like half 11
Yeah,
or
you
something.
start to think you know these people, like, which really you don't, innit? They're just showing you what they want to show you, innit? But it's mad, but it's true, man. Social media has played a really, like, everyone wants to be seen with a baddie. Everyone wants to be seen at Hakkasan. Everyone wants to be seen, like, fashion knows. I don't know what it is. It's all image driven, innit? It's like, really, that's what. And then it's like certain man, they're thinking like they don't want to. I get what you mean. Like they don't want to settle down. Why should I settle for this when I can get that or this or that? Yeah, man. It is. It's. But is it gonna get any better though? Because social media is here to stay.
I feel like. See, look, I feel like our generation somewhat are
We've accepted it and we know how to.
Yeah, like, cause we've crossed over, we kind of had the best of both. So we're kind of balanced. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
100%.
But I feel like, do you know what? for any Gen Z that's listening to this, yeah, maybe we should have a part 2 of this to get their perspective, because obviously I'm looking at I'm looking at it from our perspective one way.
Yeah.
If we had a Gen Z, maybe they'll be able to explain it for us to understand a bit more. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
100%.
But I feel like even the liability of being in relationships, yeah, back then wasn't the way it is now. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, there's certain but do you remember Shelley's, the shoe shop?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember Wallabies?
Yeah, of course, bro.
There's a certain certain era back then.
Yeah, that was
then. It was about make sure that your garms were neat for when you go out to the club, or do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
but there wasn't obviously look decent every day, but there was never that everyday need to keep everything 100.
I know.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Like today, how it is, like wear something once and then.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now,
top P's on the top, you can't even wear.
Now, social media, bruv, you've paid £600 for your trainers. You're only going to wear it once because you've posted it already. That's crazy. If I've paid £600 for trainers, but if you see me in 4 pictures in a row with the same trainers on, bro, I paid £600 for it.
It's image, innit? It's image. I used to have a thing though where it's like if you pay top fee, like you wear it once, like normal, then you can wear it like on holiday. And then like you can probably like, let's say wearing like in the ends like London, and if you go up north with it, and then it's kind of written off, innit?
See, and there's that the words of affirmation that we're looking for every time we do that, because every time we switch it up, the man's gonna be like, hey, bro, what new things? Yeah. Don't you think that's a bit of if we're talking about relationships, too many options. People can see what you're doing, so because of that, you're under pressure.
100%.
And if your thing is not 10-10,
100%,
you also don't want the man to turn around and be like, hey, fam, your thing is dead, you know?
Yeah, I know.
You don't want a man to say that.
You come in every day, people are like, what? And then one day you come
in and it's just like,
no reaction.
D-boost. You're like, nah, do you get what I'm trying to say? So you see, when you and the boys go out now, you're out to now prove a point. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because you want that. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But you know one thing I used to do, because I used to like my designers a lot, innit? But you also got to know, the designer don't make the man makes the designer.
Facts.
Innit?
Yeah.
You got to know how you're,
putting it on, because bro, you can put name brand on from head to toe, bro. It won't drop.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And bro, you can mix it up with a Primark thing and then some 1 and 2 embellishments, bro.
Or you can have all that design and no personality, bro, and it's just going all to waste. No one even notice. Look in it.
Exactly.
So it always comes down to the man behind, like the designer or the cars or whatever it is. You gotta know how to, like, you know what I mean, like rock it. Because having it all and not having the personality, would just, like, you know what I mean, you're just wasting your time.
Guys, if you have anything to say, comment, please. We invite we invite you to comment in the comment section.
Welcome you.
We welcome your comments. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to say. Yeah. We welcome your comments. So please feel free, all comments, and we will respond. And whatever your comments may be, could even start a next show. You know the ones there.
100%.
Yeah.
And if there's, like you said, if there's a Gen Z or anyone out there that wants to come, you know what I mean, give us, because we are a bit of the older generation. Yeah. So our way of thinking is kind of like to one way. So
or you could agree, but it's just a different perspective. Maybe we might be saying the same thing in 2 different ways.
No, but like I said at the beginning, though, I do still think a lot of like the young ones have settled down, because even for when you like, let's just take on this topic for another, because you see like our parents and how they handled it, we couldn't settle down. So I've seen a lot of the new generation myself, and they've settled down, and I'm like, rah, sometimes I even think, is it too early? Is it ever too early though to settle down and get married?
And this is it. So obviously, guys, look, and this is the other thing as well I was coming to say, that anything that we discuss here is not necessarily fact. These are questions that has been thrown out and we're discussing them.
Yeah, and it's just our opinion.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? I feel like, because even I can only speak for men. Again, another section. Maybe we need to get a woman on the show to get a female perspective. But I feel like it comes a time in a man's life here where, like, there is that switch where you're like,
enough's enough.
Like how long can I do this for? Do you get what I'm trying to say? And then at which point do you now settle things down? Because you can't, brother. And it's energy. You can't keep it up.
It all comes with your responsibilities, innit?
Exactly.
Like, so later on, when it's just you, like for example,
The Bachelor.
you're just doing it, and then along your journey, who knows, you might have a kid here and there, or this or whatever. You might get a property here, and then you start having responsibilities in it, and then you start realizing like, yo, I can't be like throwing money like I used to, or I can't be taking so much risk like I used to. Responsibility, people start depending on me, and then like you said, the light bulb just it switches on in it. But I hope it happens to everyone, because some people is later than others, yeah. Because that's really when like you're like, yeah, you know what, enough's enough. When all the conversations you've had with like all the pairs and stuff, you wasn't taking it in. It just starts boom, 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 like all start coming to your head, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, it is.
But even from the conversation that we're having right now, I'm even thinking like there's so many different topics that literally stems or comes, because even for example, not even I want to get into it, but money and relationships, that one is another one. Again, it somewhat ties into even this topic
100%,
here.
because they say, for example, like women will be like, oh, you don't need money to be with me, da, 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 da. But then in your head you're thinking, little did you know I needed money to get with you in the first place. Now you're saying I don't need money, but you know what I mean? If I'd have come with some dead outfit, come on foot, no car, would you even said hello to me?
But then you see on the flip side of that, somebody will turn around and say, if you ain't got money, don't date.
Exactly, literally, innit? Like some women, like in this day and age, are saying, yeah, if your tax bracket ain't so and so, like don't even come say hello, don't even stop by to say hello. Like, not like, remember, not everyone's an F guy, bro. Some people are hustling hard, or they're working really hard. So what another man's throwing away, literally, that could be another man's whole year's salary or month. So that's where you got to think is just how do you want to play the game as well, innit?
Exactly.
Sometimes as well, if you ain't got that kind of money, don't go in that field to play as well. You know what I mean? But like you said, that's literally another topic, because some people will go, let's say, in that field now, get lucky, get a woman, and then they can't maintain it, and then when the woman leaves them, they're crying. But you be like, bro, you was punching, you get me,
Above your weight.
You're above your weight. Like, you're lucky to have her, because I'm sure at some point everyone's been with like a woman where they're thinking, "Raw, bro, how the hell did I manage to bag that one, bro?" You know what I mean?
See, and then that's where that pressure comes as well, because also social media amplifies that pressure. If you bag the baddie and you did your thing, you're just a working man, working classing man. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing, whatever. The fact that nobody knows your business here, bro, I promise you won't get no issues.
Yeah.
But you've got if man them knows that this is your thing or what have you, you got some bad mind people who just be like, hey fam, how's he with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the mentality.
Or they'll be like, oh, what? Oh, you like so and so? Well, I could take you to somewhere better. Like, you know what I mean? There's always people like that. Oh, you like this? That's dead. I could take you somewhere much better. Like, you like this? Or like, I had a friend, like, like for example, you'll be doing this, he'll be like, oh, like, I'll take you to Paris or something, like, you know what I mean? You're putting London on the cards, yeah. Man's trying to take it. He's like, yeah, let's make a whole weekend out of it. Like, bring your passport, babe. Let's go. And you're thinking,
killed you,
bro. What you what you doing?
He's killed you. You can't compete with that. If you're not on that level, you can't compete. You have to just accept it.
Especially like if you've patterned it a certain way, and then now he's gone and exposed to a whole different kind of pattern. And
It's like you're doing well at Crystal Palace, and then Barcelona comes for you.
Literally,
mental.
Like, you're thinking, I was gonna take you like offer the Paris, but just not yet. Like, let 3 months grow. But you want to come on first weekend, and say stuff like that. Yeah, man.
See, and that's a whole nother conversation. You know what? We'll end it there.
Yeah.
And I think we need like a part 2, part 3, part 4,
I'm done,
different
bro.
sections.
You know,
and we need to get some guests on here so that we can.
Yeah.
And I think the show will actually be a mad show.
Yeah, we're expanding more in it.
Exactly.
Like, for different representation.
Exactly.
But yeah, people, thank you for giving me your time, and yeah, pass you over to my host.
And guys, in closing, I just want to leave this with you guys. I wrote something here, just to leave you guys with a thought that maybe it's not that it's harder to settle down, but maybe what settling down means is changing. And because of that, that's the reason why we need you guys who are listening, the Gen Zs, to come on this show so that we can do a part 2 of this. And let's chop it up. Let's find out, is what I'm saying just a question, or is there some truth to what we're discussing here? Until then, we've been ACN TV. Peace.